I love my school because there's a lot of hands-on projects.
I love my school because it's small and everyone knows each other and everyone's really supportive. Our school is it has a very kind environment, and that's what makes this school the school. And I think it's cool.
Place-based education means connecting with the environment in which we live.
They're not trapped in a chair learning from a book the entire time. They get to go out on field trips out onto the island.
Place-based education is getting kids out in the community and bringing the community in to work with the kids. And it really helps kids understand why they're learning what they're learning.
My litmus test for place-based education is if the kids aren't asking you why you have to learn it, then you're doing it really well. Because in place-based education, that question goes away. In 2011, there was a group of parents who felt passionate about keeping the school open, and so they applied for a federal grant.
We created a charter school where we could control our own destiny, and we had to grow from about 100 kids to 216 kids. It's been a whirlwind. It's hard to believe that it's been 7-8 years since that started.
The Sauvie Island School Parent-Teacher Club is a nonprofit business. It's entirely run by volunteer, and our mission is to raise the funds so that we can fund important enrichment programs for Sauvie Island School, including the art teacher and the music teacher.
Well, first of all, if they didn't meet the funding goals, I wouldn't be here because the auction funds the art teaching position, right, as well as the art materials. The third grade auction project learned about salmon this year. So the third grade made a collaborative art piece of a salmon where each child watercolored, painted a square. And I just put them together yesterday, and it's really exciting how it turned out.
We have a wonderful music teacher, Mr. Wes Price, and part of his program is he puts on 2 concerts. They're always amazing because he's not just teaching them how to sing together in a choir. He is teaching them how to build, how to create their own musical piece.
Students were actually writing their own pieces, they were playing instruments, and they were even using technology to do that. And I've never seen that happen in a public school.
They're all singing something unique that they built and that they're proud of.
So we've had a garden pretty much my whole time here. I mean, there's always been garden boxes, there's a habitat, and sort of the greenhouse was the next natural step. We've got that sort of nearly complete. The structure's there. We'll hopefully get the top and everything done in the next couple weeks. But that is opening up a whole new world.
That's the beauty of having a garden that's on your school campus, that's accessible. It's right for teaching and learning all day long.
The biggest new addition that has impacted my students and I is definitely the new building, the Joyce Miller Owens Annex. It's amazing teaching there. We have whiteboards on 3 sides, we have standing desks, the lockers are in the hallway instead of in the classroom. It feels like teaching in a school that was designed for middle schoolers, and that's been really amazing for the kids.
Well, welcome to the Fab Lab. My name is Shana Schlitz, and I facilitate students learning about our new 50-watt laser.
Donated to the school is all this really wonderful laser engraving equipment, and they are working on teaching the students how to use this equipment, how to use the different programs, the software programs, so that they can make their own designs.
Hopefully, once the Fab Lab is really up and going and in full swing, we really want the kids to have an opportunity to be the local vendor for the farms and the businesses on the island to serve their needs. There's not a lot of resource for that if you're an island business, but the opportunity that the Fab Lab brings, it provides those services right here on the island, and it's done by kids.
Students leave here with a lot of agency. They can be independent, they can make good decisions,
I've had several parents say that they feel like that their kid has been able to thrive going to a high school setting, and that our students leave here really being comfortable in who they are.
We only receive 80% of state school dollars, and so from very early on we come to understand the importance of grants and donations and support of the community.
The lack of funding it's a challenge. I mean, when you operate at 20% less, you gotta figure out how to make ends meet. I know our kids really appreciate it, and anything you can give just makes a huge impact.
My goal for the PTC is to see more people interested so that it continues to raise these important funds for the enrichment programs for Sauvie Island School. It's a lot of work where when I'm going to a meeting, my son asks me, "Where are you going?" I say, "Well, I have a PTC meeting tonight," and he says to me, "Mom, I'm really proud of you that you are doing something to help my school."
What we have isn't fancy, but it's authentic and it's real.
We honestly couldn't do what we do at this school without the extras that people give, whether that's a money donation, in-kind donation.
I'm super grateful for donors, for people who give to education. If you are willing, we would love to have you into our classroom so that we could show you all the amazing things that we're doing with your help.
I don't know how to say thank you enough. I don't know. What is there a word that's bigger than thank you? Is there?
I love my teachers because a lot of them are very enthusiastic when it comes to learning, and they like to make it really fun for us.
They help people who need help, and they keep us busy.